Hi, Jessica here, Editor-in-Chief of Mother Earth Living, and today we're talking about another homemade convenience food that you can make ahead of time, stash in your freezer, and then have a really great convenient recipe that'll add a lot of flavor to your meals. This is roasting garlic. Roasted garlic is a fantastic thing to have on hand. It brings a very strong, pungent, but sweet garlicky flavor to anything that you're cooking. So to do this, we're going to take a bunch of heads of garlic, and the first thing to do is remove much of the outer paper. We want to leave the heads intact, so don't remove all of the paper, but some of those outer layers are not necessary. So you want to go ahead and turn on your oven to 400 degrees and let it preheat. You can also put the pan you're going to use in there and let that preheat. I'm going to use a cast iron cookie sheet. You can use any thick cookie sheet, or a glass or ceramic roasting pan, or whatever you have will work fine. The next step is we want to just cut just about 1/4 inch off the top, just enough so that we can sort of see the top of the cloves. Something like this. So as we finish these, we're going to go ahead and wrap them in a foil packet. So undo some foil, start putting them, you're putting the uncut side down. So now we have all of our garlic ready, and we're going to pour olive oil over it. We want the olive oil to seep into the head of garlic. So kind of like this. All right, so now we're going to tear off our foil and wrap up our packet. So you can just kind of tuck the sides up. Doesn't need to be completely covered, but make it a nice little bundle. So once we have our packet prepared, we're going to go ahead and get our preheated pan out of the oven. And we can just put the packet straight onto the pot pan and put it in the oven, and we're going to let it cook for 30 to 45 minutes or possibly even longer.
Looking great.
So you start checking your garlic after about 40 minutes. You know it's done when you can easily insert a sharp knife into the center clove and it's very soft. So our garlic is done. I left it in so it's a beautiful dark roasted caramel color. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the freezer now. If you wish, you can take it out of the paper. You do that by just pinching the bottom of the clove and it'll slide right out. You can freeze it that way, or you can just leave it as it is and freeze it like this. I would just leave it in the foil and put it straight into a glass container with a lid. You can also put it into a freezer bag, but if you do choose to use a freezer bag, let the garlic come completely to room temperature before you put it into the plastic. That helps keep any plastic chemicals from leaching out into your food. Go ahead and pop it into the freezer. You can take it out. It will thaw very quickly, and you can use it just as you might freshly made roasted garlic, or even as a substitute for raw garlic in recipes.